Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoy our song and story. We have a special song for you this morning called Rejoice in the Lord. If you know it, sing it with us. It makes our heart happy.
Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice.
We've got a book for you. Let's see. It's called Come Unto Me, Little Verses for Little Ones. Come unto me. God is love. Love one another. God created man. God made the earth. He made the stars. All things were made by him. Let us go into the house of the Lord. Hear the word of God and do it. Sing unto the Lord. I pray to God. Be not afraid. Serve one another. O worship the Lord. O give thanks unto the Lord. Come unto me, little verses for little ones. What do you think, Doodlebug? Andrew?
Awesome books.
Yeah, we've got a book about heroes, Nathaniel. What do you see on the front cover?
A fire engine and a fire.
A fire engine and a boy riding in the fire engine? What do heroes wear? This is a book by Gary Bauer, and the pictures are by his wife, Jan Bauer. Ways I can make a difference when I grow up and before. It's fun to pretend I have great superpowers. I love to play hero for hours and hours, and I make believe that I always prevail. I capture the bad guys and throw them in jail. And how do I show off my muscular shape? With colorful costumes, a mask, and a cape. While thinking of heroes, it crosses my mind that some may exist of a different kind. They can't see through walls or fly through the air. Just what makes them heroes? What do they wear? What do you think, Andrew?
Blue.
Do heroes wear helmets and win batting titles? Are heroes the same as popular idols? Do heroes get crowned on some national show? Maybe, but not necessarily so. Genuine heroes, real ones I mean, might go unnoticed, unsung, and unseen. They're often disguised, but we know that they're there. They're living among us. And here's what they wear. Daniel, you want to see what they wear?
Yeah.
Okay, let's turn the page.
I'll do it.
You do it? Okay. These are the uniforms some heroes wear as they march through the desert or soar through the air or sail far away on some turbulent sea. With courage and honor, they keep people free. They face many dangers. They follow tough orders, protecting our rights and defending our borders. Sacrifice? These people know what it means. Our Army, our Navy, our Air Force, Marines. For all that these heroes have done for our nation, they deserve thanks and our deep admiration. Today I am young, but the time's growing near when I will decide on my future career. Perhaps I'll be marching or sailing the seas. I'm free to become just whatever I please. I'm strong and adventurous, eager and bright. So what kind of future would fit me just right? What will I do when I'm finished with school? A job with a uniform? That might be cool. I know that I want to do something that matters. Like something with bells, hoses, and ladders. Imagine the courage that it would require to rescue somebody and put out a fire. A brave firefighter must always be ready to rush to the scene and get dirty and sweaty to help save a home that is not even his. If that isn't selfless, I don't know what is. Wearing a badge and protecting the peace while upholding the law are our noble police. When trouble is brewing, they know what to do. Thank God for our men and our women in blue. You're sick and you're scared. You're clinging to hope. A hero walks in with a long stethoscope. She knows what she's doing. You're happy she's there, providing you with the very best medical care. She offers her treatment with dignified grace. She's sacrificed much to get to this place. It took many years to study and train so she could help those who experience pain. It must be among the most noble of deeds to care for a person with physical needs. People are suffering, wounded, and aching. Think of the difference I could be making. Maybe right now it's time to prepare. I'll practice the art of showing I care. Things that I'm certain won't go out of fashion are sympathy, tenderness, prayer, and compassion. Heroes are also found working on farms. They often wear suntans on each of their arms. The farmer has tractor grease, oil, and dirt smeared on his work boots, blue jeans, and shirt. From dawn until dusk, he works his land with hope in his heart and a calloused hand. He raises huge crops of corn and wheat so people like us will have plenty to eat. Each day I am planting some powerful seeds for meeting some deeper and different needs. I plant seeds of faith from the farmer above. I scatter his words of peace, joy, and love. His word must be sown, his principles known, for no one can thrive on whole grains alone. Teachers most certainly merit respect. They lecture and listen, coach and correct, day after day with patient concern, striving to kindle our passion to learn. Each has a method, each has a style. Most meet the challenge while wearing a smile. Teachers inspire, they're so influential. They help us discover our hidden potential. All the important precepts they've planted should not be forgotten or taken for granted. I know that my mind could be a lot smarter if I would determine to try a bit harder. My brain, after all, is certainly ample. What if I set an outstanding example, inspiring others to set their sights high? I'm thinking, just maybe, I'll give it a try. Some heroes are willing to get off their couches. They fasten their tool belts, put nails in their pouches, then visit the elderly showing they care by fixing a porch that's in need of repair. I'm sure lots of families would really be thrilled if I could just serve them with my passion to build. With just the right skills and just the right tools, I could build houses and churches and schools. It's not simply just about making a buck. I could help those who are down on their luck. When floors or tornadoes create the demand, I'd use my know-how and offer a hand. You know, every day I'm becoming more skilled at another significant way I can build. I build someone up with the words that I say and strengthen his spirit and brighten his day. Maybe I'll wear a director's beret as I work on a TV show, movie, or play. Who cares what is trendy or seems to be selling? The stories I tell must be stories worth telling, stirring and timeless, ones that inspire, virtues and standards we all can admire. Stories that move us to love and good deeds are stories I think this world desperately needs. Right now, though I'm young, I have plenty to give. My mind is alive and imaginative. I can create in so many ways. I can create in my very own plays. I can write scripts and memorize lines. I can make costumes with brilliant designs. I can make music or make up a dance, and I can imagine that, maybe by chance, right when it's needed, precisely on cue, I'll be creating a smile or two. When vehicle breakdowns incite you to panic, you hope and you pray for an honest mechanic. Mechanics wear coveralls, greasy and grimy. Their strong, rough hands can be oily and slimy. A touch of a wrench, two turns of a screw, and what do you know? Things are running like new. You sigh in relief, say thank you, and then you're back in the saddle and rolling again. Tinker and take things apart. It's partly a science and partly an art. How different our various aptitudes are. One may be handy at fixing a car. Another may whip up some brand new invention. The skills in this world are too many to mention. We all have our talents and interests, I guess. Each of our talents in some way can bless the people around us who may have a need, and those who serve others are heroes indeed. At a drab little lab wearing little white coats, heroes do research. Each one devotes passion and time to discovering keys to unlock the cure for some awful disease. You won't recognize them by face or by name. They are not seeking celebrity fame. They're unknown by me, they're unknown by you, but millions are helped by the work that they do. This rare type of hero deserves recognition, the truthful, the ethical, brave politician, who stands for what's right, who learns from the past, who puts country first and serves himself last, who faithfully makes his best contribution by firmly upholding our great Constitution. Even our difficult times can seem sweeter whenever we're led by a principled leader. Who's there to change us until we get older, wearing a diaper bag over the shoulder, with dark, puffy bags under heavy red eyes? Who's always there when the little one cries? And who's on the go, always driving us places, wearing exhausted looks on their faces? Of all of the heroes that mankind has known, parents must rank in a league of their own. They're always on call, feeding, providing, nurturing, training, guarding, and guiding, day after day and year after year. What an important, fulfilling career. There's no tougher job in the classified ads than what is performed by our moms and our dads. Some heroes don't seem so heroic at all. Seeing a need, they just answer the call. They're willing to pack up and go anywhere, delivering hope to a world in despair. They do it for love. They don't seem to mind, leaving some pleasures and comforts behind. Aware of the trouble that mankind is in, they're sharing God's cure for the problem of sin. Often they're mocked and they're misunderstood. Still they press on for a far greater good. Their mission may seem an impossible size, but they see with more than their natural eyes. They've discovered the gospel is true. They've seen firsthand what God's power can do. Their work is a joy, although it's high-priced, for they have been rescued. Their hero is Christ. These heroes of faith, just what do they wear? They're covered by friends with a blanket of prayer, and armor protects them from spiritual foes, from the tops of their head to the tips of their toes. Of history's heroes above all the rest, my thoughts turn to Jesus. How was he dressed? In bright fancy uniforms? Hardly. Instead, sharp painful thorns were pressed on his head, and placed on his shoulders instead of brass stars were undeserved bruises and horrible scars. There were work clothes for which he was fitted, payment for sins that he never committed. With unrivaled love these sorrows he braved, giving himself so the world could be saved. Hero of heroes he certainly is, for no rescue mission could ever top his. But that's not the end of the story, no way. He rose from the grave and he's living today. It isn't a myth and it isn't pretend. My favorite hero is also my friend, and by his example new courage I find to make thoughtful choices with others in mind. With Christ as my trainer, I'm starting to see what I wear, what I do, isn't all about me. My future career might seem dull and mundane. The outfit I wear might look boring and plain. Please help me remember, Lord, day after day, I'm working for more than the perks and the pay. While in my routine, Lord, help me to see my work has a purpose that's bigger than me. I'm making a difference by serving and caring, whatever I do and whatever I'm wearing. I might be a banker, a cable installer, a garbage collector, a square dancing caller, a radio host, a museum curator, a salesman, reporter, or law litigator, a cobbler, a cabbie, a caddy, a clerk, a plant supervisor of factory work, an agent, a judge, a sports analyzer, a pilot, a vet, a financial advisor, gardener, band leader, grocer, beautician, clockmaker, cook, computer technician, chimney sweep, maid, counselor, miner, appliance repairman, or fashion designer, author, inventor, janitor, mayor, engineer, mentor, or basketball player, dog groomer, welder, astronaut, paver, landscaper, printer, or jewelry engraver. And whether I'm wearing a tie or a gown, a surgical mask or the nose of a clown, an apron, a jersey, or fine tailored suits, farmer's suspenders or cool cowboy boots, a helmet, a tool belt, a badge, or a robe, heroes are needed all over the globe. Not just for tomorrow, but also today, I ask for the grace for me to display an unselfish love in the things that I do. Lord, you're my hero. I'm working for you. What do heroes wear?
Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice.
Thank you so much for watching today. We hope you enjoyed our song and story. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Come back again, we'll see you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
I fell out of the window.
Oh no. Can you say goodbye?